Hi and welcome back to my channel. It is your girl Fila, and this is the channel for all the grown women who wants to know how to take care of their hair, their skin, beauty. I am here for you girls because I am a grown woman and I know the struggle. So if you are a subscriber, you're probably looking like, wait a minute, Fee, what's going on here? Yes, I am back blonde. Yes, I have cut my hair. My hair is shorter. Yeah, I had to get my life. So, first and foremost, I cut my hair shorter because I just feel like it's easier for me to maintain style and just take care of a much shorter look. I was trying to grow my hair out, but it just wasn't working for me. I just, like, when I was styled it, I just wasn't feeling it. I didn't like the whole curly style. I like simple looks. At one point I had this side shaved and had a little length over here, but it wasn't as long. And that was the first time in my life that I had a haircut that I just hated. I did not like that haircut. And it wasn't my stylist's fault because I chose the haircut. It was just one of those things where it just wasn't working for me. So this is a style that works for me. I can get up in the morning, rub some product in my hair, put a little oil on my hair, and I'm out the door. I can sleep how I want to. It probably takes me 10 or 15 minutes to curl, and so that's why I love it. But on top of that, as you can see, yes, take a look at it. Take it all in. I am back blonde. And the reason that I decided to go back blonde was because, one, I just like the way I look with blonde hair. I feel like it softens me up. It kind of gives me a standout look, but it's not too crazy. And it kind of just, like I said, brings out my complexion. It softens me up as opposed to the darker hair. And I get a lot of compliments about my blonde color and, you know, all the other things. But the other thing is I have gray hair on the sides of my hair. I also get a little gray in there, and the blonde just covers it. And not only that, but with blonde, I don't have to constantly keep up the color as opposed to like a red or even like a dark brown or colors like that. Like after you wash them for so long, they start to look dull, they start to fade. And so I would do semi-permanents, and I would have to like refresh that color like every other week, every week after a shampoo. But when I'm blonde, I really don't have to do that as much. So today what I wanted to do is just give you a few tips and tricks on coloring your hair, and how I went through the process. I didn't do a tutorial on me coloring my hair because coloring your hair, especially coloring your hair blonde, is tricky. And before you know, a lot of times you might not get the color that you want, because you're going so much lighter and you're taking away layers of color. Sometimes all of the color that you thought you had out of your hair may not be out. And so I've experienced that in the past, and I just didn't want to do that on video. Also, I didn't want to give a false pretense that if you color your hair, it's going to be a simple one process deal and boom, you got this great beautiful blonde hair. I also would say that if you don't know how to color your hair, or if, like I said, you're going from like a dramatic color like a red or anything like that, I do not recommend coloring your hair at home. But if you're just going from a regular hair color, like if you're going from your natural hair color and you want to just do something different, then I would suggest it. So what I want to do today is just give a few tips and tricks to help you as you color your hair. So first and foremost, the hair color that I use, and this is my actual box, which is why I look raggedy, is the Cream of Nature hair color. Now, Cream of Nature has two types of hair color. They have the Exotic Shine, and then this is the Moisture Rich hair color. And I use the Moisture Rich. This is the light golden blonde. And then I got this at my local beauty supply store, and it was like $3.99. It's inexpensive. So when you are coloring your hair, you want to follow the instructions when it comes to mixing it and shaking it really well and making sure you're getting all that done. And as you're applying the hair, if you're doing a light color such as blonde, you want to make sure that you don't get hot roots, and that's when the top of your hair the roots of your hair is way brighter than the rest of your hair. So you want to kind of work like an inch or so off of your roots and color the hair, and then try to go in and color the roots, because your roots color faster than the rest of your hair. And if you have a shortcut like this, I would suggest coloring the top first, applying the color on the top, letting that color sit for a little while, and then applying your color on your sides and back. And that's because this part of your hair is way shorter and it's closer to your scalp, so it's going to process faster. And what you don't want to happen is the top of your hair be darker and then your sides and back come out really bright. So make sure that when you're applying the color, you follow the instructions. Like I said, don't go straight to your roots. You want to color the hair and then start working your way towards your roots, and you don't want to go all the way to the roots. If you have a short pixie cut like I do, then you also want to color the top first and then color your sides. If you are relaxed, you want to wait at least 2 weeks, 14 days, 2 weeks or 14 to 10 days before you color your hair. You never color and relax unless you're looking to be bald and rocking a fade. Just real talk. So you always want to wait 2 weeks, and you never perm a color. You color a perm. So you want to perm your hair first, and then you want to add your color 10 to 14 days, 2 weeks at least after you relax your hair. That's how you keep the integrity of your hair and you keep your hair healthy. Next. So you've colored your hair. You want to let that hair color sit with a plastic cap under the hair dryer for at least 25 minutes. You don't want to go over that. That's usually what it says on the box. You want to do 25 minutes. You want to make sure that that color is really penetrating and getting into your hair shaft, because you don't want the color to sit on top. You don't want uneven color. You don't want it to be spotty. You don't want it to look half like it was almost there, but not quite. So you want to make sure that you let that color sit and penetrate in your hair shaft, especially if you're doing like a blonde or any color like that. So now you've got your color, you rinsed and you sat on the dryer, and it looks okay. Now it's time to wash that color out. The first thing that you want to do is you want to rinse with a neutralizing shampoo. And I would suggest using this either for a box color, or if you want to bleach, which if you want to start getting into bleaching your hair, I definitely recommend that you go to a hairdresser. I use this box. It does have a color booster, and I use the booster, and that was, as you can see, I got a little shine. My hair ain't looking dry and crispy. So next you want to rinse your hair. Your first shampoo should be with your neutralizer shampoo, and it helps to like restore your hair and bring it kind of calm it down and bring it back to its natural state. You know, even though you're relaxed, this is definitely for my relaxed girls, but it kind of helps to neutralize your hair. You just put a chemical on top of a chemical, so you want to neutralize it, and I like to use the neutralizing shampoo. After you shampooed your hair with the neutralizer shampoo, which helps to bring it back to its natural pH balance, you want to then shampoo it with your regular shampoo. And I would suggest using a shampoo that's for damaged hair, color treated hair, any type of shampoo that's going to restore moisture or help it get back to a healthy state. For me, that would be my Shea Moisture Jamaica Black Strength and Restore shampoo. This is a great shampoo if you have relaxed hair. So you want to shampoo it with this next. Now, you shampooed it twice, and you probably look in the mirror and your hair is probably like a bright orange, or this bright crazy color, like it's blonde but it's like an orangey blonde or something like that. Next, you want to use Shimmering Lights Toning Shampoo. This shampoo is for blonde and silver hair. So if you are a lady who has gray hair and you want to keep your gray hair, you're not really into coloring it, and you like the way your gray is coming in, I definitely recommend that you use the Shimmering Light shampoo at least every other shampoo. So with the Shimmering Light shampoo, you shampoo with it one time, and if you like the way that your hair turns out, then you're fine. You can just keep on going. If not, if you want to make it brighter or you want to add, just do a little bit more to it, you shampoo it a second time, and the second time you let the shampoo stay on for about 3 to 5 minutes, and then you rinse it out. And it just tones it down, takes out the brassiness, take out the orangeness, so that you will have a more natural, neutral looking blonde. You don't want a bright orange, crazy looking blonde. And so this is the key to that. And also, as you're maintaining your blonde hair, you also want to shampoo with this, like maybe, in between your colors, or when your blonde start looking a little dull, then you use your Shimmering Lights shampoo. So after you shampoo, and I know it seems like a lot, but you want to make sure that you get all that color out, and you also want to make sure, the first two is making sure that the neutralizer shampoo and the regular shampoo, in this case, any type of damage protection type shampoo, is just to make sure that you get the integrity of your hair back intact. The Shimmering Light shampoo is to make sure that your color is looking good and is looking how you want it to look. Next, you want to condition. So what I do is I apply the Cream of Nature Moisture Rich shampoo, and this is the shampoo that comes in the box. So I apply this in my hair and I comb it through. And next I use my anti-breaking strengthening mask. This is by Shea Moisture as well. And I apply it, I use a lot, and I almost apply it the way that you almost think that I'm applying a relaxer. I put parts, put some in, slather it, smooth it down, comb it through. Do another layer, do the same thing. And I let this sit on my hair with the Cream of Nature Moisture Rich shampoo for about 5 minutes, and then I rinse that out as well, and I style my hair as per usual, which is using my leave-in conditioner and my Nairobi. And so doing those things, my hair is still moisturized, my hair doesn't feel damaged, it's soft, I still have shine, my color looks the way that I want it to look. Well, almost. Like I said, it could have been a tad bit brighter for me, but I'm okay with it because in the past I've colored my hair blonde, and I've gotten pink, I've gotten a mystery color, I've gotten holy hell yellow, because I had other colors in there, and it was just a lot. Like, I'm lucky that in the past my hair did not fall off my head. But this time it kind of worked out, and these are the steps that I use. So I hope that helped. I'm sorry I didn't do a tutorial coloring my hair, but like I said, coloring your hair is tricky, and I just don't, like, even though I do my color myself, sometimes I do have to go back to my hairdresser and be like, I messed this up. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you got a lot of information. Make sure that you subscribe, comment, and share this video. Help me get my subscribers up. And I will talk to you guys next time. Bye.